lower half. Again, I use the same bands. I have those 3 circular bands, different resistances. I have the long bands, and I also am going to be using the stability ball. In a standing position, I'm going to take the band. I like to go right underneath my feet. Okay, so from here, you just want to find a wall or something to hang on to. Chest lifted up nice and upright, and I'm going to go 25 reps. Again, I really want to focus on keeping as much tension on the band as I can. Keep your chest lifted. You're also going to feel this in your oblique. So, I'm going to go right back into it. Again, I want to feel that right here. Chest lift nice and tall. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And this one, I'm going to take the band right around the back of my ankle. I'm just going to pulse outward. Okay. Again, anytime your core is pulled in, it's going to protect that low back. Again, I want to feel the back of that leg. I'm already at 10, 12, 13, 15. And focusing on that pulsing. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We go right into the other side. So again, finding that wall. Chest lifted nice and tall. Again, I want to feel that pinch right in that oblique as well. You're going to feel it on the outside of those hips. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Quick little shake. Chest lifted nice and tall. Go to that backward one. All right, so taking the band around that ankle. So just pressing back. Again, core pulled in. You don't want to ever feel that pressure in that low back, so anchor that core in. There's 10. All right, going to the second set of 25. And right around my ankles. Again, I have the heaviest resistance on at my ankles. Starting off, again, just you might want to stay a little bit lighter resistance the first couple times. If you can, just gradually working your way up in that resistance. All right, so I'm going to put my hips right on the ball. Okay, I'm lifting those legs up. That immediately activates that low back. You're going to feel it in your glutes. I'm going to put a big flex on my feet, and I'm just pulsing outward. So again, we're always shooting for that magic number of 50. There's 15 and 16. Breather. You're going to lift up nice and high. Go back into that pulsing motion. You get as much work in this using these resistance bands that you would in any class or in any gym. I'm pulling my feet apart, so there's a lot of tension in my band to start with, and then I'm going to lift and lower the legs. Okay, so I pull that band apart, and then I go into that lift and lower. Down and up. I want to feel that pressure, that pinch right in the low back. You're shaping the whole back side of your legs. Just so you're going to notice as you're working, that tension is going to, you're going to kind of forget about that tension. Try to keep those legs as far apart as you can. So going back into it. Using the ball for a second. This next one, I'm going to put it around the soles of my feet. You can have shoes on, you can have no shoes on, it doesn't really matter. All right, so for this first one, I'm going to be working my back and my core and my legs. So I'm going to come down opposite elbow, opposite leg is going to come up, I'm going to bend in and out. So I'm kicking at a slight angle upward, core pulled in, Again, really shapes that whole back side of your body. Release that tension. I'm going to do one more set just like that. 25 of each of those moves. Opposite elbow is going to come down. I'm going to kick slightly upward. Big flex in your foot. You want to think about driving that heel backward. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Opposite elbow comes down, and I'm going into that kick outward motion. Again, the key is to really flex your foot, pressing it back. Another set of those. So anytime you take cardio, especially if you can really elevate that heart rate and you mesh it together with some toning exercise, it's got really a shredding effect on the body. So that's kind of what we're going for here. Lose the band right there. So this next one, I'm going to come all the way down. I'm going to grab my stability ball. All right, so I'm going to place the band. And I usually use 2 bands for this next one. And I want them to be right around the knee area, not on top of the knee, slightly above. So I'm coming all the way down. Start with your heels on, okay? You're gonna lift up, I'm gonna roll outward, and then pull everything wide at the top. Okay, so notice how high my hips stay lifted. Going out and in. So I want to pretend like I have a zipper, okay? So when I roll the ball outward, I want to feel everything squeezed together tight at the top. Completely shapes the lower half of your body. All right, so I'm going to go into that again, lifting all the way up. So really focusing on pressing those knees outward, squeezing everything tight as you push the ball away, keeping those hips lifted nice and high. Set the ball aside for just a second.